WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
Time to wake up! XL1 067. You're hanging with Johnny's house. Wake up Central Florida, time to feel the vibe. Welcome into Johnny's house, time to get live. Hall of Famer Johnny Magic, the leader of the show. Ryan spitting facts, not much he doesn't know. Ray on the side, spilling tea like a habit. We got you in the chat, hit send, we grab it. 1067, we're next to you riding. Johnny and the crew, we out here grinding. Johnny's house, start your day off right. From that first alarm sound to the last red light. From the trends to the stories to the things you need to know. Johnny's house on XL, we're your number one show. Y'all ready?
6:03. It is XL1067, and you are listening to Johnny's House. And this Friday,
Yeah.
somebody hit last week and said there was no Friday song.
Oh no.
Well, there was no Friday show.
Nope. I hear Johnny in the back of my head.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, bitches.
It is going to be a hot one again today. Record temperatures. It's going to be, they say, 95, feel like 105, 110 in some areas. So, yeah, it's going to be hot. It is Friday. We're just going to have a little bit of fun today. Wrap up the last show with just us.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that goes.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. So Johnny Depp actually popped up at Comic-Con yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Right? And it's been a while since he's been to Comic-Con, obviously, with the legal drama and other things.
Yeah, he was laying low.
Yeah. So he popped up in full Scrooge costume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's promoting his upcoming Ebenezer movie, which, by the way, I feel like he is the best character to play these kind of like, I don't want to say creepy roles, but like they look weird.
Eccentric. Like
Yes.
those weird, like, yeah, because he gets so into character.
That's a good word. Yeah. So Ebenezer, that's their Christmas Carol adaptation. And so fans were just crowding around him. There was like an installation that looked like a snowy 1800s British village. So he stayed in character. He spoke with fans. He gave fans like a humbug before leaving.
That's cool.
But there's videos and pictures. It looked really cool to see that he was a part of it.
Every time I'm at Magic Kingdom and I go on Pirates, I hope that he pops up.
Oh my gosh, right?
Every time. Maybe he never does, but
I know.
I always hope he does.
John Bon Jovi abruptly had to end his show last night at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And so the crazy thing is that he told the audience, like, don't throw away your ticket stubs. I'm going to figure something out.
I laughed at that because that's so OG. We don't have ticket stubs anymore, John.
I know.
Like, that's old school.
I know. He's like, save your ticket stubs.
It's on our phone, man.
No. So he said, we'll figure something out on how to reschedule. I guess he called it quits after performing about 14 songs.
Well, their set list is only like 22 songs. So,
Yeah.
like, I mean, he got a lot of the way through it.
I know. And so he has a really bad sinus infection.
Got it.
And so, like, that sucks. A
I
sinus
know.
infection is just so annoying.
And he's coming off of like vocal cord surgery. So a
Yeah.
lot of people were freaking out going, oh my gosh, because
Yeah.
like the tour is about to start. This is like a run to start the tour, not here over in the UK. But
yeah.
I
And
was
so
like,
I just feel like if I was a John Bon Jovi fan, I'd be like, you gave me 90 minutes at Madison Square Garden. Like, I can't be mad at you.
Right.
You
no.
know?
They weren't. I saw a video and you
Okay.
could hear all the people in the background screaming, we love you. and all
Okay,
that stuff.
good.
So I didn't get the vibe that anyone was mad. I mean, I think good for him for saying we'll reschedule. I don't know if they really will.
Yeah.
Because you did get through 14 songs. Like
Mhm.
if he would have done just 3 more, it just would have been a short set, no big deal.
Yeah. Maybe like he'll send him some merch or something
Yeah.
like, to make up for it.
Yeah,
Who knows? Yeah. But that sucks. It's like I said, sinus infections are just so annoying. And
Yeah.
especially if you're a singer.
Right. He's the singer. Like, you can't just like sing backup or anything like
Yeah.
that. So, yeah. All right. Well, we will find out what we did yesterday. I actually had a really cool day yesterday, and we will get Friday started. It's 6:07, and you are listening to Johnny's House.
Heading to work? Stick with Johnny's House and listen all day on the iHeartRadio app.
For a car, there's one place you need to go. Make your first stop, Sutherland Nissan. My man, U.S. Marine, he runs it. U.S., what's going on, man?
Johnny, we have 0% financing for 60 months or $5,000 in customer cash, and we have over 700 cars to choose from.
Voted one of the top 3 Nissan dealerships in America. You got to check them out. They're located in the big corner of Colonial Drive and Chickasaw Trail. You can find them online at orlandonissan.com. If you need a new car, make sure you get to Sutherland Nissan today.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine, and our team is a triple threat to big insurance companies.
Don't settle with the insurance companies for a fraction of what your case is worth. We'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
That's the Anajar and Levine difference. Get your free case review right now. We'll help you take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Enough is Orlando.
Zara Larson on Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 1067, 618. Friday morning, you're listening to Johnny's House. We got something really cool going on this weekend.
Yeah, so on Saturday, Key Food Supermarkets, they have backpacks for back to school. So they've got 500 backpacks at each location.
Really?
And
wow. They're doing, I know, 6 of them all over Central Florida, from Ocala, Mount Dora, all over the place.
Yeah, so I think the ones like right here, Orlando off of Chickasaw, Orlando East Michigan, Mount Dora, like you said, Claremont, Apopka, Ocala. So look up the Key Food Supermarket. I know this is on our website too.
Yep.
But yeah, so one lucky winner at each location is also going to get free lunch for a year.
That's awesome.
So on top of the free backpacks for back to school with supplies, somebody's going to get free lunch for a year.
So it starts at 10 a.m. at each location. So find the one that's closest to you and go out there. It's while supplies last. I know. I love Key Food. They are such good people.
You know, I didn't go into one until you guys started talking about them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why have I missed out?
The hot food that they have. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
oh my gosh, so good.
Key Food Supermarket. Check it out 10 a.m. Saturday.
Yeah. So go check it out 10 a.m. Each location is going to start at 10 a.m. So whatever's closest to you, go do it. It's 500 backpacks at each spot while supplies last. So go do that. How was your day yesterday, Miss Ray?
It was good. What did I do? Oh, yeah. So I did have a meeting with JJ Rice.
Oh, the Rice Man.
The Rice Man. I was just catching up with him.
Okay.
Haven't really seen him since vacation. So just talking about like the next sip and sing and like stuff like that.
What's going on? He likes to just ask what's going on.
Yeah. So we're trying to plan out some stuff. Then after that, I went and saw my sister. She blended in some of my grays with my blonde.
Yeah, not dramatic.
Dramatic.
Just, cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah. And then after that, I did go home. I had a doctor's appointment with my endocrinologist.
Wow.
To talk about my thyroid.
Yeah. How's that going? How's your thyroid doing?
Well, I'm still in a little Hashimoto's flare.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm just living in a flare.
If you don't deal with the thyroid problem stuff, you don't understand it. My wife does.
Yeah.
And it's like hereditary for her, like her family, same way, like her sister and her mom both have. And so for me, I'm like, thyroid. I don't even know where my thyroid's at because I've never had to deal with it. But it creates all kinds of problems for you.
But it's just like, I'm like, why am I debilitated? Like, I feel so freaking tired. And I'm like, I'm doing everything I possibly can, but it's
joints hurt, you're swollen. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So. And I'm always like, man, tell your thyroid to get right. And she's like, I wish I could.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
So I just talked to my endocrinologist about that and they kind of just hung out.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. What about you?
Well, I left here and went straight over to the Gaylord Palms.
I know you sent me pictures.
Yes, to do my afternoon show on Magic live from the pool deck, which was awesome.
That's nice. It was hot yesterday.
It was hot. They had me set up in a nice little cabana with some fruit trays and some waters. And I, of course, I ordered myself a guavacation, which is a nice little Tito's vodka drink with guava.
Guavacation.
Guava nectar in it. It was nice. It was
That
nice and
good.
refreshing. Yeah. So I did the show from the pool deck and then I hung out and I spent the night over at the Gaylord Palms. Man, that place is awesome.
It's beautiful.
All inside the atrium. Like you could visit basically all of Florida from St. Augustine because they have like the fort to the Keys, to the Everglades. They got alligators. They got waterfalls.
Yeah.
They have a restaurant there called Moore that you can sit on the back of a
boat. Yeah.
Like in a marina.
So cool.
Yeah, it's such a cool spot.
If you haven't been into the Gaylord, like you can go and just have lunch or dinner there.
Absolutely.
You don't have to stay.
Yeah, no, you could just go and hang out. And then they have ice coming up. They made the big announcement yesterday that ice is coming back with Polar Express.
I love that.
Yeah, so I did that. And then my friend John from Teak swung by. I was out there doing my show and I'm, talking on the mic. And then all of a sudden he pops up. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, so we hung out for a little bit and then it was nice. And then I got to sleep by myself at the hotel and everything.
In a nice hotel bed.
Oh my gosh, it was so nice because my mattress, we'll talk about this later, is so banged up. Like my back has been killing me, but today I'm like, woohoo, I'm rested. It was nice. So did that and then, back to reality. I told Ray, I was like, man, we should be off tomorrow. So I can just stay here and chill. They gave me late checkout at the hotel. I'm like, thanks for nothing.
I should have just came there. We should have done the show from the hotel room.
The show from the hotel. That'd have been awesome. Yeah, we totally could have done that. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, if you get a chance to go check out the Gaylord Palms, you should totally do that. I'm going to find out what's on your mind this Friday morning. Anything you'd like to talk about, you can hit us up, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can catch us on the XL Mobile. That's powered by attorney Dan Newland. That's 41067 and hit send. Got tickets to check out the Crayola Experience, Orlando's most colorful hands-on family attraction. Discover the magic of color at the Crayola Experience. So all you have to do is hit us up. Tell us what's on your mind. What do you want to talk about about anything at all, we will talk about it. Although, we don't get serious about the politics and we don't do the traffic stuff. So let's get our Friday morning started. Call in and talk to us on Johnny's House. Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 1067, 635. You are listening to Johnny's House on a Friday morning. What is on your mind? We want to talk about this morning. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's talk to Jamie from Orlando. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you doing this Friday morning?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Not too bad. We've had a pretty good week, I think. We've managed to hold it together. It's the last day, so as long as we get through today, Johnny will be back on Monday, and everything will be fine.
You made it. Yay.
Yes. So what is on your mind today? What would you like to talk about?
How hot it is now. Like I feel like last week through the weekend it was rainy, a little cloud covery and everything. So it stayed below 90. Now it's back all the way up.
Oh,
Sun
yeah.
all day, hot all day, like just getting back to extreme heat.
Yeah. And I feel like it's hotter this year. I think maybe we say this every year, but I
know.
feel like it's hotter this year than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
It's just like there's no breathing room. I feel like when you're outside, you're like, oh.
It's like, and look, I never in my life even considered moving out of Florida. Born and raised here, love it here. But man, this heat this year's got me thinking I need to move somewhere else.
What?
It's hot,
I
man.
know.
It is
It
so
was hot early too.
Yeah.
Early in the year too. It's never this hot. Like in June, it was hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm ready for winter. My wife hates cold. And when she's saying she's ready for winter, I know there's a problem.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, have a great Friday. Thanks for calling. We'll hook you up with these Crayola Experience tickets. Hang on one second. You can discover the magic of color at the Crayola Experience. Someone hit us up on the XL Mobile, and they said just to let us know we're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
So we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And then someone hit with this, and this is funny. Today is National Drive-Thru Day.
It is. I saw that pop up this morning.
Yeah. So do you have a go-to, your favorite drive-thru?
Obviously Chick-fil-A is a must.
They run theirs very efficiently, which I enjoy.
I don't know who created their system,
Yeah.
but they need to market it or sell the program of how to set up a drive-through system because it is on point.
Yeah, I do get a little annoyed when people don't know what they want. It's Chick-fil-A. It's chicken or chicken. Come on.
Okay, but what if I want mac and cheese for a side or a kale salad? I don't know yet.
Got you, but you didn't just discover Chick-fil-A. Going in, you're not. To me, the drive-thru is not where you browse.
Don't put that pressure on me.
It's not where you browse. You go in now, and then the beauty of I think the Chick-fil-A and now and McDonald's, and I fought this for the longest time, is you order on the mobile app.
Oh yeah, and then you just drive through,
and you just drop your name or your code when you get there, and then everything's ready to go. So for me, the one by my house, the Chick-fil-A by my house, they actually have a line that's separate for the mobile app orders.
Oh, that's smart.
So if you're a mobile app order, you just roll through that line versus having to wait for the person who can't decide if they want a kale salad or not.
Yeah.
So those are my two, Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. And with the McDonald's app, boy, you get some deals.
Oh, I know. We talked about that before.
40% off double cheeseburgers.
It's crazy the deals that you get, especially if you have kids too.
Yes.
It's a free Happy Meal or something. You're yes.
Yes.
But I would say Chick-fil-A and then Dunkin' is a big one for me.
Yeah.
Dunkin' is big. There was one Dunkin' Donuts when I lived over in East Orlando that they would know me.
Yeah.
Even if it was 4 a.m, they would be like, hey, so it's really funny when you see the same faces.
Yep. And I like when there's a drive-thru at a place that doesn't usually have a drive-thru. There's a Panera that has a drive-thru over by me and a Chipotle.
A Chipotle.
Yes.
The drive-thru Chipotle is clutch for
On
sure.
point, yes. And my new one that we go to a lot is Dutch Bros. My wife loves Dutch Bros.
I haven't tried them.
I don't do coffee, but they have they have blended drinks that are good that I like, and they have zero sugar energy drinks, and they put freeze dried strawberries in it so they hydrate when they get in there, and so then it's really good.
I need to roll through one.
Yeah, and again, I order online and then just roll through and pick it up, which
they need one more central. I know that there's one over by you, but they need one
they're
around.
starting to expand.
Good.
So yeah, they're building them in a bunch of places. And Swig is another one I love. I still
have yet to try that.
Oh man, it's so good. The craft sodas.
Do they have food?
They only have cookies, which are delicious, and they have pretzel bites with cheese, which are also delicious. They're the only pretzels, I think, to me, that rival Auntie Anne's.
Auntie Anne's, yeah.
Which I love. If I could find me an Auntie Anne's drive-thru, boy, that'd be game over.
I know. You talk about opening one.
I want to open one day when I retire. It's going to be me just running an Auntie Anne's somewhere.
Heck yeah.
I love that stuff. All right, so let's hear from you. What is your clutch go-to drive-thru? 407 919 1067, 877 919 1067. Nothing too heavy in the morning. Your clutch drive through, maybe you want to go through it, and maybe you want to pick something up, maybe you want to drop it off here. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just saying. Clutch drive through, we want to hear from you on Johnny's House. Bruno Mars, I Just Might. Friday morning, 6:51. You are listening to Johnny's House. Ray and I, during the little Bruno Mars song, talking about the cruise, man. It's just 69 days away.
I know. And check-in is August 17th. Like, it's coming up.
I know. I went and found my my room, and I went to a website that shows you what your room looks like and the view from the room, and now I'm ready to go.
I know.
I'm so ready to go. Now,
good.
we did basically run out of our allotted cabins, but you could still get on the cruise. Now the deal is, though, we're kind of at the mercy of the cruise line. So Fabulous Adventure Travel, they can still hook it up. You just have to go to xl1067.com.
Yeah, there's a link that you can actually like reach out to them and see.
It's not that you can't get on anymore, and you still can. It's just that at this point we're kind of at the mercy of what the cruise line gives us.
Yes.
Because they ran out of rooms that we had held.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you can still join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. October 1st, we are setting sail. We got a lot of cool stuff. I actually ordered some stuff for the cruise this morning.
Did you really?
Yes, I
need
did.
to start ordering some stuff.
Yes, I did. I'm looking for one more thing. But yeah.
I know
Everybody gets so excited because they unveil like what they are wearing and brought, like, because it's just fun.
Well, we're having like what, a PJ night or something?
Yep. We always do short sets.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of does their own thing. Everyone just shows up on the pool deck and it's like, whoa, what? It's cool. It's a lot of fun.
It'll be fun.
So yeah, Ray and I are just a couple doors down from each other.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to keep it down.
I'm gonna need you to keep it. I'm just glad you're there, actually.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'm gonna need you to keep it down the hall. I don't want no noise being made.
Don't tell me.
Out of that room. So join us, xl1067.com. Today's National Drive-Thru Day, talking about your go-to drive-thrus. A lot of people loving the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Yes.
They do it right. And Ray, there is someone hit us on the XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. There is a Dutch Bros in Altamont Springs. It used to be Chick-fil-A, and there used to be a Boston Market right next to it.
Really?
Yeah, so there's a Dutch Bros there you can go check out.
I wonder if we could DoorDash it here.
I don't know.
Or like Uber Eats it here.
I'll have to check. I don't know.
Right?
I have the Dutch Bros app. So.
Now I want to try it.
Oh man, I love it.
Everybody's just raving about it.
I love it, man. They're to me. I don't like I said. I don't do coffee, but the energy drinks and the blended drinks, they're really really good. Let's see. So Dutch Bros. Someone said they wish there was a Cinnabon drive-through.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
we should do like a Cinnabon Annie Ann's.
Yeah, like a collab. I'd be down with that.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnabon would be nice too. But again, that's another problem. If I could get Cinnabon that easily, I don't know. I want that.
Yeah. Somebody said that they frequent the Starbucks drive-thru and the barista knows them.
Right on.
Knows their order.
Yeah. And that's Starbucks is another one that's on point. You order on the app, it's ready when you get there.
Yeah.
They put you right through. So that's pretty cool. So no one offered to go through any of the drive-thrus and bring us anything though. So.
No, I didn't see that either.
Yeah. So
didn't ask us what our order was.
So whatevs. Yeah. I'll probably hit a drive-thru on the way home today.
Actually. I know. Me too, actually.
With the app, it's just super easy. All right, what you working on in celebrity news, right?
Tom Holland is so excited that he's the first person to do something.
His commercial for that Beero thing is all over the place.
Yeah.
His non-alcoholic beer.
I'm starting to really like him.
That he started?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the place. All right, we'll find out what Tom Holland did that he's very excited about in about 6 minutes. It's Johnny's House, Friday morning on XL 1067.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Tom Holland has been dubbed to be the first one on Hot Ones to throw up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and he proudly responded. He's like, I love being the first. But yeah, so he appeared on the episode, and that basically, obviously, you know what it is. You answer questions.
Yeah.
If you
Wings
eat the
get
hot
hotter and
ones.
hotter. Yeah.
So he is the first one in history to do so.
I'm surprised that nobody's thrown up before him.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah.
But Sean Evans revealed Tom Holland was the first person to get sick on the show, and he embraced it. But they were just talking about, his acting and all of that. So they were hanging out, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm not going to talk. I'm going full method, the way that he acts and all that. So I just like him.
I like Tom Holland.
Yeah, the more interviews that I see of him, he just seems like he seems like a jokester, but also like a dry jokester.
It's crazy to me the amount of actors that are British, but they don't play British roles. And,
I know.
And you don't know it until you hear them interview.
I know.
Like, it's crazy. Yellowstone has 2 of them.
Yeah,
I
don't watch the show, so
same with Tom Holland. He's Peter Parker to me.
Yeah,
and then I saw an interview. I'm like, wait a second.
You have no idea.
Spider-Man ain't British.
But I did see that Kanye West could be on Hot Ones. I don't know if that was real.
So this is the second time that rumor's been coming around.
Okay.
So they, I think like maybe 3 or 4 months ago, the rumor was floating around and it didn't happen.
Really?
And someone even posted he'll be on tomorrow.
Okay, so I saw one that said that this upcoming Thursday he's going to be on it.
So that's what they did last time too. They said it and it didn't happen.
Dang.
So I don't know if it's really going to happen or not. I know Travis Scott actually joked. He said he won't even answer one question. It takes so long for him to answer. The wing's going to be cold by the time he spits an answer out.
I mean, that's true.
Kanye does talk a lot.
But I feel like that would be one of the most interesting Hot Ones.
Yeah.
For everybody to watch.
Yeah, but if it's like last time, they said the same thing last time. He's coming tomorrow, and then never happened.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Speaking of Kanye, Kim Kardashian, she's launched her new energy drink. And it's really funny because I don't know if you saw the ad for it, but she was kind of like making fun of herself for not passing the bar.
Oh.
Yeah. So in a commercial for the drink, there's like the high profile attorney Gloria Allred.
Yeah.
And she asks Kim if she passed the bar, and Kim replies, I didn't pass the bar, I raised it. And so like obviously
funny.
She hinted she was pausing her pursuit, for passing the California bar exam. I think she's failed it twice.
I think
now.
so, yeah.
But she's still she's still moving forward. I think last November, she said that she was going to continue to pursue that career.
She didn't go to actual law school.
No.
So, it can't be easy to pass the bar. Otherwise, everyone would do it.
Yeah.
Although I do have some friends that are attorneys. I'm like, really? You passed the bar?
I know, right? But she, in the commercial, she tells the reporter, my energy is just different before cracking open the can. And later on the show, obviously, she does that whole I didn't pass it, but I raised it.
At least she's making fun of herself because if she doesn't, everybody else will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't know, if your energy drink would be good. I don't know. It's so hard. It's like hit or miss with these celebrities when they promote something.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know if
just
it's going to be good or not.
sticking their name on it, or are they like that's how it is with most of the alcohol brands. They just stick their name on it.
Yeah.
They don't really have any sort of input.
No. Also, BTS, they're reflecting on how difficult it was to be a part of the military. And obviously, they were forced to be a part of the military. They had to do it, with their country. And so what they were saying is that they're describing the reunion as them getting together is just their family. BTS is family. And so the separation especially was challenging for them because it felt they were a bit bored, and then they didn't have anyone that they had that understood them because they're pop stars.
Yeah.
You know, they're K-pop stars.
Yeah, and then you're just kind of put into a group with a bunch of people that are not stars. They're not rich like you.
Yeah. V admitted that the separation was just really hard though, because he didn't feel like anybody, he talked to was just actually understanding him. But it is completing their military obligations obviously was something that they had to do.
Yeah, no choice. It's wild. Can you imagine if at the height of NSYNC, they'd have been like, hey, you guys got to go in the military.
No.
One at a time. Go ahead.
Yeah, no exceptions.
Right.
Whatsoever.
That would be so wild.
So, but he looks so different in the military. If you look at some of these kids, like the Jimin and V from BTS, they look so different in the military.
It's crazy. Yeah, the idea that you have to stop being a pop star to go join the military for a little while and then go back is wild to us. Yeah, it's just crazy. All right, going to find out what's trending in the world. We'll do that after Olivia Dean. It's Johnny's House. It's Friday morning, and you are listening to XL 1067. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. Friday morning, 7:08. You are listening to Johnny's House. Going to be hot today. Another record high temperature, they say, around 95. Going to feel like it's like 105, though. It was hot yesterday.
It was.
So hot yesterday. Time for What's Trending, which is brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare. Locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare. We are better together. Well, federal health officials say they found another cyclospora outbreak.
I don't want to hear it.
Another one, but they don't know what food caused it yet. So they denounced the discovery yesterday. They started the trace back to follow suspect products through the supply chain to try to pinpoint the source. But as of now, they say it's still an active investigation. They don't know exactly where it came from. So obviously there's been several of these. The first one was tied to that Taylor Farms iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
That one was blamed for thousands of illnesses. They came back that it was inconclusive, but they still, based on the trace back,
they're still saying,
based on the
company.
trace back, they think that's where it came from. It's just the test didn't come back, so they couldn't say that test came back from there.
Mm-hmm.
There is another case with at least 10 cases. This one is still under review. So far, 1,645 confirmed cases since May 1st, 141 hospitalizations. They say cooking it kills it, but washing it is not enough.
Okay. I was thinking yesterday when I saw that number, I was like, that's really not that bad. There's really not that many people in the country
in the
that
grand
were
scheme,
affected.
Right.
That's
yes.
why I'm like,
in
do
the
I go
grand
for a bag
scheme.
salad today? I might risk it.
Well, did I have salad yesterday? I didn't have salad yesterday.
I did have a salad yesterday.
No, I had rock shrimp.
Yeah.
No parasites there.
No parasites. But
Yeah.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like,
I mean, I've had salad twice this week.
I know.
I mean, I'm fine.
I know. That's why I'm like, okay.
So we'll see. The never-ending pasta passes over at Olive Garden sold out quick.
Did they?
Yes, but they are giving 100 lucky people a chance to win a bottomless pasta bowl pass. So it's a second chance giveaway that's going on right now. All you have to do is follow Olive Garden on Instagram. There's a giveaway post. Like it, tag the friend that you want to share your pasta with. Sounds familiar.
Yep.
Do it by Monday. And if you win, you're going to get unlimited dine-in, never-ending pasta bowls at participating locations starting August 24th through November 22nd. It's funny because there was a story that they are requiring you to show your ID to lock in your pass because they want to make sure you're not like, I don't buy it and then give it to you.
Yeah.
And people were freaking out going, you need my ID to get pasta, but you don't even need it to vote. Like, because they're arguing because they don't want to show their ID. And Olive Garden's like, well, I got to make sure that
we're confirming the person that's going to be using
Ray
it.
is Ray and not me rolling in saying I'm Ray. Let me get my never-ending pasta.
Get over it. I mean, you need your ID for a Costco membership. Like, you need your ID for a lot of things.
Just about everything. So, yeah, show your ID to eat your pasta. And this is pretty cool because this is the hardware store I go to. Congratulations to Tools Ace Hardware. 120 years in Winter Garden. They've been in business.
Yay.
120 years. That's crazy. I guess it started as the old Bray Hardware on Plant Street, which is over downtown Winter Garden.
Yeah.
And now they've got 14 stores that are under the Tools Ace Hardware umbrella. I love the one, but they just built a new one in Hamlin. I love going there. Like, they're so friendly, and they ask you what you need the second you walk in, and they walk you over to it and show you where it's at. It's pretty cool.
I haven't been to one in a very long time.
Yeah, so it's like my neighborhood hardware store. So, but 120 years, I saw that. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Good for that.
So congratulations to Tools Ace Hardware, 120 years in Winter Garden, which is wild. It is the weekend, so we're going to talk to Andrea, Cheat Day Orlando. She's going to tell us what is going on and places you should check out this weekend. We'll do that in about 8 minutes on Johnny's House. Bruno Mars on Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 106.7, 726 on a Friday. And you're listening to Johnny's House. Every Friday, we talk to our friend Andrea from Cheat Day Orlando to tell us what we should check out. Good morning, Andrea. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
Johnny's on vacation, so we're just trying to do what we do and not mess things up.
Well, you guys are doing great. Great job. You haven't been told today. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. We tell each other all the time.
Yeah, we do. I do want to ask you, it is National Drive-Thru Day. What is your go-to drive-thru?
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a good question. I feel like I'm going to stay specific, but then general at the same time. It has to be like any coffee drive-thru.
Okay.
Because like a Dutch Bros. I'm trying to even think of like somewhere that like is besides Starbucks because that's the obvious one. But like I feel like the convenience of not being able to get out of your car. The kids are in the car, so that's like your coffee caffeine fix. Like that's my favorite, my go-to. You'll find me in a coffee drive-thru line.
I like it.
Yeah, my wife does the Dutch Bros, and they also give pup cups, so she brings the dog, and she doesn't have to get out of the car.
Yes.
So
that's a great one too with the dogs too. Yes.
All right. So what you got going on you want to tell us about this weekend?
Okay. So there's a couple of new things. I have a variety of new options, like a new food thing, a new food truck, and then a new spot. So the first one I have is a new food truck. I think it's pronounced Savea, but it is a Scandinavian food truck that's popping up all over Orlando and really the Central Florida area because they've been as Oviedo, there's been Winter Park. But they serve Norwegian, Swedish, and Danish sandwiches, pastries, cakes, but also refreshers and a pretty large coffee menu, which I was kind of surprised like this food truck would have such a large. It was like a 3-page menu, but it was really good. I had like a Norwegian cake, a Danish pastry. It was really unique, and so it's Savea is the name of it.
Okay, and it pops up like does it move around or is it in a certain spot?
Yeah, it pops up. So I followed their Instagram, which we can provide that as well. But I follow their Instagram to see where they're at next. It's usually on a Saturday and Sunday. For the past couple of weeks, they've been in Oviedo, but I think last week they made it to Winter Park. So I just followed them to make sure I know where they're going. That's the best place to reference.
All right, cool. Nice. We'll post that. So, all right, what's next?
All right. The next one has been, I think the talk of the town, but Crooked Can opened up a second location, which happens to be the largest craft brewery in the state of Florida. And so we went on like the opening. They like decided 2 hours before to like say that they're open, which was great. They're like, we can open.
That's wild.
But they are situated in Mineola, and it's a 96-acre development in Hill Center City Center. Brian, have you gone?
I've not been to the new one yet because we love the old one. My friends went to the new one because they live over in Mineola, and they said it's because it's kind of like a food hall type situation along with the brewery.
Yeah,
it looks massive.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I knew that it was standalone. I knew people were talking about that was like claim to fame was going to be the largest craft brewery in the state of Florida. So I was like, okay, I've had it in my head. Huge, got it, pulled up, and I'm like, this is huge. This place is giant. And like, I love that they like kind of thought of other things that the first location was liking. First location is great, it's shaded under the trees, all of that. But it's 2 stories. There's massive TVs. There's like a splash pad. There's a place for kids to run around. There's indoor seating, outdoor seating. It's like so many things that I'm like, okay, check. But yeah, they have a food hall. I know they're slowly opening up their food vendors. So they've made like a couple of claims on Instagram saying like, hey, only XYZ are open today. So I know that's a transition, but it's gorgeous. We walked in when there was like a World Cup game, the end of one of the World Cup games. And I was like, okay, yeah, a place to watch sports for sure.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
Does look awesome on Instagram. Yeah. And they're great people. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go check it out. My friends did. They said it's really cool. So it's huge.
No, there's your weekend plans, Brian.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, what's next?
All right, last one we have is Wave Sushi's been around for a while. This is not new, but Ray, I feel like you had your eyeball on it.
I did.
They have a new sushi push pop. So think like ice cream nostalgia push pop, but like with sushi in it. So you like there's a little like container of soy sauce you take out, you pour it inside, and then you like push it up physically. And they provide chopsticks if you'd like the traditional way to eat with chopsticks, but you also can literally just take a bite off the top.
It is like they're
so
genius when
really
it comes to like being innovative for sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I see
know,
it
they're
on
so fun.
their Instagram. It comes with like a little like vial of soy sauce next to it and everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
So they're
that's-
serving at both the Maitland and Mount Dora. I say in Orlando because in Orlando, like by SeaWorld where I work, I did Uber Eats from Maitland and it made all over to me. So I was like, okay, well, anywhere in Orlando, you can really have this. Ironically, they sold out super fast, but they've been posting daily on their Instagram, like giving the tracking status of their next shipment. And it's supposed to be arriving very soon.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
I'm assuming they ordered very generously to make sure they survive the next wave of hype. So, and it's really good. I liked that they had not just, whatever, I'm making it up, like a California roll and a sushi. I liked that they have I think 5 or 6 different options. There's like a non-seafood option if you don't like that, if you want a vegetarian so I think it's worth the hype in my opinion.
Yeah, it's cool that it's made to order instead of just like a generic, like you said. I love it.
Yeah, I love Wave. They do some really cool stuff. And that, like when I saw it popping up, I'm like, wait a second.
I know.
It's so cool looking. Yeah, they said on their Instagram, it said sold out. They said they ordered a month worth and they sold out in a week. So they thought they were
They're crazy.
they thought they were gonna have a month's worth of supply, and it just took a week to sell it out. But they got more on the way, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that for them. They're great people too. So yeah, we had a diverse list today.
Yeah, for sure.
Love
There
it.
you go. You have a lot of stuff to check out. Where can people find you, Andrea?
All right, TikTok or Instagram, Cheat Day Orlando.
All right, so go take a look at all those things that she said, and we'll post them on our
Yeah, it's on our Instagram, XL1067, but definitely follow her.
Well, have a great weekend, Andrea.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. We're talking to Andrea about all the cool stuff that's going on in Central Florida. Going to talk about staycation spots because I had a really good one yesterday. It was a really good one. So I want to hear about your favorite staycation spots. We'll talk about our favorite staycation spots. It's Johnny's House. It is Friday morning, 7:33, and you are listening to XL 1067. Somber on Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067, 736 on a Friday morning. And you are listening to Johnny's House. And now, in addition to Johnny's House, I do afternoons down the hall on Magic 1077. If you guys did not know that. And so yesterday, they came up kind of last minute while I was on actual vacation in Las Vegas that I was going to do a little staycation yesterday at the Gaylord Palms.
Yes.
And so I went in and checked in and took all my broadcast gear down to the pool. They had me set up in a little cabana. Was really nice. Their pool area is great.
Yeah, your picture looked like so nice and relaxing.
It was great. And they have the flow riders, like the surf simulator there. They got a water park there with slides for the kids, obviously. Basically, when you look at that place, it's like a resort when you go to, you never have to leave. It's like kind of like the ultimate staycation.
You could do so many different things there.
Right, because even the fact that it's so hot outside, the inside atrium covers almost all of the hotel. And in there, you can, basically simulate visits to Key West, to down to the Everglades, to St. Augustine, and it's super cool. So it's like one of my new favorite staycation spots. One of my friends came by and he had never been there before, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "Look, walking around like you're."
I'm surprised he's never been there because that place is just like they do it all.
Yeah. And a lot of people have been to ICE, and that's in the convention part of it, but you don't see the actual inside of the atrium when you go to ICE all the time.
No.
So like it's just got so many cool things. So it's definitely one of the top staycation spots I think that you could possibly do here in Central Florida. And I mean, Central Florida is kind of like the number one staycation spot.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
world. Anyway.
Yeah, we're lucky because we always say that like we live where people vacation.
Yeah.
So.
And the other one for me, so obviously Gaylord Palms is a great one. If you haven't been, you should totally check it out. It's something for everyone. Even if you just do a day, like you're not going to get to see everything in a day, but you can walk around just and check everything out, which is really cool. But for me, the other one that is somewhat close by is the Margaritaville campground in Auburndale. So Auburndale is not very far away.
No,
it's like 30-minute drive from my house. And the Margaritaville campground there is so cool. It's such a fun time.
I've never done any of the like campgrounds like that, and they look so awesome.
So the reason I love the Margaritaville one is that we don't camp. My wife and I, we're not campers. No. I ain't trying to put up no tent. I ain't trying to do that. But they have little like bungalows that you can, and you rent a golf cart and you can just pull right up to your little bungalow, and they have a little tiki bar outside with a grill area and all that stuff. But they also have two pools, one that's more adult with a bar and live music, one that's super kid friendly in the front that does live music, but they also have a huge kid area where they do activities and all that stuff. So when you go, it's like you're at a campground, but it's got a Margaritaville feel to it.
Which is cool because it's like a different twist then. Because usually it's like a Western or like, like a rodeo kind of campground. But
and it's not super expensive and it's not far away.
Yeah.
Because I do love Westgate River Ranch, but that's kind of far. Well, to me, that's not necessarily a staycation because you are driving pretty far.
Yeah. I would love to check that place out.
Yeah. So what do you have like a favorite staycation spot?
Yeah. So I would say the Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress.
Oh, yeah.
Like that one is our go-to. That is one of my favorite spots. They've got like one of the best pools. They've got a water slide for the kid. Yep. They've got all different activities all the time. But like when you walk in, there's like a parrot there. And like, so like the parrot in the lobby is just like a hit for the kids. They like go there and like try to talk to him. And I don't know. It's just like so peaceful there. And when you're at the pool, it just, it doesn't feel like you're at home. Yeah. But you're like not far from home.
That's
which
the
is
trick.
Nice.
To not feel like you're still in Orlando. Like they think that's the trick. Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite spots though.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. So do you have a favorite staycation spot? The one that you've been to here in Central Florida. It can't be too far away because then it's not a staycation. We want to hear about it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can hit us up on the XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. That's 41067 and hit send. We'll hook somebody up with Stellar Nights at the Orlando Science Center. And they're bringing your favorite artists to life with incredible laser effects inside the all-new dome. It's going on through August 1st. You can check out the lineup and get your tickets at osc.org. We are the staycation capital of the world, so we want to hear about your favorite staycation spots. We'll do that in just a few minutes on Johnny's House. Zara Larson and Lunch Life, XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. Johnny's House on a Friday morning. It is 7:50. Something really cool we got going on tomorrow.
Yeah, so we are actually teaming up with Key Food Supermarkets across Central Florida. There's like 6 different locations. Tomorrow morning, starting at 10 a.m., we have 500 backpacks for back to school with supplies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so 500 of them. I mean, Ocala, Orlando, Chickasaw, Orlando, East Michigan, Mount Dora, Claremont, Apopka. If you're in that area and you have a Key Foods supermarket, they've got those backpacks. So again, 500 backpacks until supplies last. Yep. And somebody from each location is actually going to win free lunch for a year.
That is wild.
I know.
Yeah, Key Food, great people. So yeah, check the website, xl1067.com, find the location near you, and then tomorrow, 10 a.m., I would get there a little early.
I would too.
Because it's going to be while supplies last. So I'll get there a little early and just come hang out and get yourself some school supplies and a backpack.
Yeah, and again, somebody's going to win free lunch for a year.
That is so good. So thank you to Key Food, and you guys check it out at xl1067.com. I had a great little staycation yesterday. I wish it would have been on a Friday, so I could have really, really, really enjoyed it.
I know.
Because I still had to get up at 3:15 this morning, so whatever. But Gaylord Palms is a great spot. So I want to hear about your staycation spot, the spot that you really like. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Tell us about that staycation spot.
So similar to yours, Brian, it's the Camp Margaritaville out in Orange Lake in the Citra area. It's the new one that they just built about 40 minutes from Marion County, which is like around the Ocala area.
Okay.
We actually checked it out, and they offer day passes, which is very nice.
Ooh, that's the best.
Yes. And so we checked it out last weekend, got a day pass. It's $35 like per person. And then the kids, I think, are 19. And then if you go on the weekends, the price like obviously goes up a little bit.
Yeah.
But they have like 2 like kid areas. One that's like really like for like the little babies and like a more toddler area, a lazy river. They have another pool. Actually have 2 pools, and they have like about 2 water slides. One is like a dueling water slide though. So my son like loved that one. But we went last weekend. We're going tomorrow, and me and my girls are going the following weekend.
Stop! I love that.
It's amazing, and like you start at 10 o'clock. Always recommend getting early because lounge chairs are on the first come first served basis.
Yeah.
But we stayed pretty much until like they're about to close. Like it was nice.
Get your money's worth.
I think it's just the resort pass was probably like the best invention ever.
Oh, dude, I love resort pass.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
really cool.
I stay on that app. But if you wanted to get a day pass, and I think they do have like a little cabin area, or you can park your RV if you have one there.
Yeah.
You have to go directly onto their website to get the day pass. Unfortunately, it's not part of like the resort pass app because I stay on that app.
Same. I literally check it every week to find out, okay, where can I go this weekend? Cool.
And if they send you an email with like $20 off, I'm like, absolutely.
Yes, please. All right, hang on, Ashley. Thanks for calling. That's all. I'm gonna check that one out because I do like the Margaritaville one in Auburndale. So I have to check that one out too. Heather, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, tell us about that staycation spot that you love.
My family likes to go to the Holiday Inn Water Park Resort off of World Drive.
Okay.
That one pops up in my Instagram all the time.
Oh, I know where that's at. That used to be the Nickelodeon Hotel. Is that one?
Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that one's awesome.
They just recently updated it, and it looks absolutely amazing. They put a surf simulator. They added 2 massive water slides. So this year we haven't been able to go, but that is our to-go every summer.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I haven't been there since they updated. All right, hang on one second. Thanks for calling. Got anything on social media? Right?
Yeah, somebody said of course, if you can go to it, Evermore.
Yes.
They said that is like one of the coolest staycations they've ever done. Obviously, with the clear lagoon that they have.
They said, yeah, someone hit the mobile too. They like kayaking, rope swings, all that stuff. Yeah,
I need to check that place out.
I've never been.
And then another one is the Sapphire Falls Resort. So like Universal Orlando, like those are good staycation hotels.
Yeah,
you don't even need to go to the theme parks, but you know
we do that with the Disney resorts too. We don't sometimes we don't go to the parks. We just go stay at a
the
hotel.
resort. Yeah,
we love Fort Wilderness.
Yes,
it's really cool. Yeah. All right, we'll hook somebody up with those Stellar Night tickets to Orlando Science Center. You can check out the full schedule and the lineup. Laser effects inside the all-new Dome through August 1st, osc.org. Ray, what you working on in celebrity news?
There's some new details about the alleged Nancy Guthrie ransom note.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
All right. After the weekend, it's Cry for Me. It's Johnny's house Saturday. Oh, not Saturday. Wow. I wish it was Saturday morning. Getting ahead of myself. So it's the weekend.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so new details are coming out about the apparent ransom note. This is the first one sent after Nancy Guthrie disappeared, claiming that she was being held for millions of dollars in Bitcoin and warning Savannah Guthrie that her mother's life is in her hands. So this is the one that was like claiming that she was still alive. The note threatened Nancy would be released within 12 hours of payment. And that was like the final deadline. So that's like the details that we're getting. They reference special or like specific details inside her home, which is kind of like, that's what made it credible.
Made everybody think that this could be legit, because how would they know that if they didn't go in there and take it?
It said that, including she had a white smartwatch that was on the floor near her bed, and that there was a floodlight destroyed in the backyard. And so like this was so quickly after the news had been announced that like I don't think those specific details were released anywhere. And so that's why like this crime journalist and people are coming out saying that like, you know, it was crazy that the note was so authentic and so descriptive.
Had the details that nobody else would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously there was a second alleged note that later claimed that Nancy had died, but did not ask for additional money or mention returning her body. So it's just so crazy that literally there are no other details.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's I never understand how something like this can happen and something doesn't come out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, with the technology that we have, with the amount of times that you end up on camera everywhere, it's so crazy to me.
I know.
That they don't have something.
I just hate it. And like, you know, for Savannah Guthrie to go back to work, that's just got to be the hardest thing every single day. But yeah. So those are the only other details that we kind of have. I told you yesterday that Psy's Gangnam Style hit 1 billion views on YouTube.
Yes.
Well, now the Black Eyed Peas are the next ones to hit 1 billion views. So in 2005, My Humps.
Oh, geez.
That song came out and obviously it blew up. But yeah, that is the one that is now passing 1 billion views on YouTube. It's funny that people still watch music videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like, once you put music on YouTube, it kind of like plays one thing after another after
it just
another.
keeps going. To me, it's crazy because YouTube was not where you watched music videos back in the day. You watched them on MTV, but now MTV doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And part of it is because of YouTube.
I know. Did you know My Humps was originally for Pussycat Dolls?
No, I
can totally see
I can hear
that.
it. No, yeah.
You know, but they did so good with that song.
Yeah, I can totally hear it now. Yeah.
To Catch a Predator. With Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Remember, did you watch that trailer?
Yes. So this is the one that's kind of like biopic.
Yeah. So he kind of like portrays Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen, yeah.
Yeah. So the upcoming film Primetime is what it's called. Officially is headed to theaters.
Okay.
Nationwide. We have a date, September 25th.
Now that's one I would go see.
Me
for sure.
too.
Because I used to watch To Catch a Predator like it was my job.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's following Chris Hansen in 2006 as he works to make television history with To Catch a Predator. Robert Pattinson is portraying him in the video or the trailer of Robert Pattinson. He sounds like him.
He does.
He looks like a younger Chris Hansen.
Yep.
So I think them picking him for this role was great.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm totally interested. I definitely want to see it.
Yeah, so prime time, like I said, September 25th, that is when it's coming to theaters.
All right.
Speaking of movies really quick.
Okay.
The owners of the Viking ship in the Odyssey says that they were never paid.
Oh, no.
That's horrible because that movie is blowing up. That movie is incredible. So like obviously incredibly like the reviews, but the Odyssey
it's making a ton of money.
Absolutely. It says the nonprofit behind the Viking longship, which was used in the Odyssey, says it still hasn't received payment for its use. So they're like Swedish owners. Obviously, like they have the replica of this like longship that Universal
I'm sure they had to have an agreement. I'm sure they signed something.
So they $6,000 is what they were owed. That's it.
Hey,
That's
$6,000.
$6,000. And now that movie is bringing in over like $264 million. So these poor people
that's crazy
that own this replica of the Viking.
I don't understand how you can't pay $6,000. That's just got to be like a clerical error. Like somebody messed up and didn't send a check out because $6,000 is nothing.
I know.
When you're making $125 million in a weekend.
Yeah. So of course Universal can afford this.
Yeah.
Which I mean, they came out, the people the Swedish owners, they said that we just feel forgotten.
Yeah. I'm sure someone's like, and this didn't pay it. Go back through, check the books, send them a check.
Hello.
And a late fee. I'll owe them a late fee too.
Yes. I
That's
don't know.
Crazy.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah, I'd be mad. But I could see how it's overlooked. I mean, there's so many other like moving parts. Like, I mean, I get it, but someone didn't do their job.
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. Someone didn't do their job. All right, there's this video that's been going around this morning. Ray brought it up of this crew that's been rolling around the streets. Oh, yeah. It's crazy to me. So we will talk about the crew that's been rolling through the streets of Orlando and see if you guys are part of any crews. It's Johnny's House. It's Bruno Mars on a Friday morning, 8:05. XL 1067. Bruno Mars, Risk It All, 8:08. It's a Friday morning. You are listening to Johnny's House. Don't forget, in about an hour, you got your first chance to win $1,000. Paying your bills, $1,000 at a time, 13 times each weekday. So your first keyword, 9 a.m. this morning. Now, I've seen the video pop up here in the studio on Fox 35 a few times.
Yep.
Ray brought it up. I hadn't seen it until you said something.
Well, I saw it this morning and I was like, is it really that crazy? Like e-bikers, like obviously these teenagers with the e-bikes, but then I saw the video.
Yeah.
And so these kids are like, there's a ton of them. It's like a huge gathering of these, like they call juveniles on electric and motor bicycles and all this stuff. So like that's what the reports were saying.
It's the e-bike gang.
Yeah. So when you see the pictures and videos, though, there are a ton of them.
It's a lot.
And they're running red lights. They're blocking intersections. They're delaying emergency vehicles. So obviously this is an issue that, people are bringing up.
Yep. See, I told you this all goes back to yesterday where we talked about rule breakers.
I know.
Following rules. This is what happens. Without rules, there's chaos.
And we always say that like during the summertime, teenagers cause a ruckus and they like, do whatever they want to do sometimes. But yeah, so these emergency vehicles and like the chief of police, Orlando Rolando, like he was basically saying that like, you got to get it under control and also like identify a person if they're potentially like causing harm with their e-bikes. And
so there's that e-bike gang running the streets here in Central Florida. So you want to find out what other groups people belong to, what other gangs you want. We wanted to start like a scooter. This is before e-bikes existed. We wanted to get like little like spree scooters like you used to be able to buy back in the day and start a little scooter gang.
That's so funny.
But we never did.
It was some of our friends in high school, we had the motorized scooters.
Okay.
So like they were gas motorized scooters.
That you stand on?
Yes,
like,
that you stand on.
Like razor scooters, but with motors.
Yes.
Okay,
and so like some of our friends had those and like we would ride around everywhere. I didn't have them because like they were so expensive.
Yeah, of course.
But there's this group that keeps popping up in my news feed, like or my algorithm on Instagram. And it's like a mom's skateboarding group.
Okay.
And I love it so much because it's like these women in like their 30s and 40s, and they're just like getting together a couple of times a week skateboarding.
Okay. Did they like skateboard to places?
No, I mean, like I think
or they go to a spot and they skate together.
Yeah, I think they go to like a skate park or like they'll meet in a parking lot and they'll teach each other like new tricks or like they'll practice skateboarding.
That's cool. We used to have a skateboard like crew back in the day, but we would get together like the e-bike kids did and skateboard like two places, like so through like downtown and stuff like that. Now we didn't block up traffic like these fools did.
Yeah, because that's the problem. You know, they're causing harm.
Yeah, we didn't do that. But yeah, I think that's probably the only little crew I ever belonged to. But we also when I lived in Avalon Park, we had the idea of having a little bike gang. And we all had bikes. And we did get together once and all ride the bikes.
Yeah.
But we only did it one time.
Especially if you live in like a city area where there's like restaurants and like places where you can actually ride to.
Yeah.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that there's meetups. I know there's like bike meetups.
Yeah. All right, so we want to hear if you are part of a group or a crew, or maybe you're in the little see if your kids are in the e-bike gang. That's what you need to do.
That's what they were saying. They're like, you need to identify, even if this is your child.
Yeah, yeah. We need to find out if any of your kids are in this little e-bike gang that are riding around the streets of downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to hear about the groups or the crew that you're in or that you were in back in the day. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can hit us up on the XL Mobile. It's powered by Attorney Dan Newland. That's 41067 and hit send. What crew, group, gang are you in or were you in back in the day? We want to hear from you on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. Friday morning, 8:25. You are listening to Johnny's House. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week. I talked to Johnny a little bit yesterday. He's wrapping up his vacation. He'll be back on Monday. Just taking
We have a lot of stuff going on next week, too.
Break. Yeah, we have a whole lot of stuff coming up. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. You could still get a few more spots on the rum bus. I got an update yesterday. There are a few spots available. I know someone got scooped up 2 of them last night.
Okay.
So XL1067.com. We're going to leave from Teak Neighborhood Grill, and we're going to get some brunch there first, and then have a couple of drinks, and then we're going to take the bus ride over. We have music. We play music on the bus. It's a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time there. And then we'll get to Lugo's Craft Distillery. They'll show you how it's all made because they make the Yoho Spice Rum, and they make a whole bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah.
And they'll get you some samples of that. Then they have a cool little kind of speakeasy-ish craft drink bar that we hang out in. The lounge area. Then we back on the bus and head back home. So it's going down on August 22nd, and you can still get a few tickets left, but we'll probably be sold out at least by maybe early next week.
I'm excited to go to that tea because I haven't been to that one.
Oh, really?
I've just been to the one that was in Maitland.
Oh, yeah, no, that one's the one I've always gone to, the one in Metro West.
Yeah, but they always pop up with like all these trivia and bingos, and I'm like,
their music bingo on the weekends is so crazy.
Every single time I look at events that are coming up, it's like 90s pop trivia or bingo Britney Spears.
They do Taylor Swift music bingo on the weekends, and it sells out. Like you have to get there so early.
That's so cool.
And you can win good money.
Really?
Yeah, because the more people that play, they redistribute the money it costs to play.
Not gonna lie, I played bingo for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Won like 3 times, and now I'm like, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, go check out Teak's music bingo. But yeah, XL1067.com. A couple of seats left on the rum bus. We're doing something really cool tomorrow with Key Food.
Obviously, back to school is right around the corner, and Key Food Supermarkets, they have so many different locations. We have 6 locations tomorrow that we're teaming up with, starting at 10 a.m. You can get a free backpack with school supplies, and Ocala, Mount Dora, Apopka, Claremont, Orlando, East Michigan, and Chickasaw Trail.
Okay.
Obviously, 500 backpacks while supplies last. And then one lucky winner at each location is going to get free lunch for a year.
That's what's wild, because school lunch ain't cheap.
It's not cheap. And then, like, imagine free lunch for a year. Like, if I was a mom and I was like, okay, great. I don't have to worry about lunch because I won this.
That's nice. Yeah. So make sure you check our website, XL1067.com. It's got all the locations. Go to the Key Food that's nearest you. Tomorrow morning, it starts at 10. I'd get there early because it is while supplies last. And it's going on until we're done.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., check out the website, Key Food Supermarket near you, and get yourself some school supplies and a backpack, and maybe win lunch for a year.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome. So we had to do this thing here.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. I forgot I had to do it.
Me too. I did it like literally on the way to the airport.
Yeah, I forgot I had to do it. We had to do our own evaluation of ourselves.
Isn't that weird?
Like our work performance. So I want to find out if anyone else has to do that, and I want to find out what you did on your self-evaluation, because I know what I did on my self-evaluation.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that. Our self-evaluation for the suits at iHeart. See what we think about ourselves, and we'll see if you guys have done that too. It's Imagine Dragons. It's Radioactive. It's Friday morning, 8:29, and you are listening to Johnny's House. So we had to do our own self-evaluation. I actually got into it, so I found it. So I'm going to run it down, and we're going to tell you what we answered.
Oh boy!
Find out what we think of ourselves, and maybe ask what you think of us. You'll let you evaluate us as well.
Great.
After Zara Larson, it's Midnight Sun. It's Johnny's house. It's Friday morning. XL 1067. Zara Larson, Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House on a Friday morning. It is 8:34. So every now and then we have to do these trainings.
Yes.
We get these notifications. Hey, you've got something that's unfinished in your work day.
Yeah, and it'll tell us it's just like,
Yeah.
conduct and
Yeah, click here, follow along, take a little quiz, whatever. But this time when we had that, it was our annual self-evaluation.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure. After I said we were going to do this, if I'm supposed to be reading this on the air, because obviously it's like corporate stuff. But I'm not going to read it word for word.
I was gonna say, don't read it verbatim.
But there is a bunch of different core skill assessments that they want you to do. Like one of them is, and I'll go through and kind of give like a brief overview. So one of them is culture, and they ask about how you influence others in a positive way. Where you've lived up to, some of the core values, stuff like that. And you have to rate yourself.
Yes.
And you have choices, like what you can pick.
Yeah, there's like 4 different choices. Like, what is it? I highly accomplish this, or what is it?
I know what the number one choice is.
Okay.
Like the best you could do, because I put the best for everything on myself. I've got no problem saying that. The best one is consistently demonstrates behavior, sets the standard for excellence.
Yes, that's what it is.
I checked that box for every single one of these.
What's the next one down?
The one below that one?
Yeah.
Is, regularly demonstrates reliable and needs minimal supervision.
Okay. So I checked the highest one for most of them.
Okay.
But I know that there is one that I said needs minimum supervision.
So here's why I didn't click that for myself, because there's not anyone here, no offense to anyone here,
Yeah.
That would be able to supervise anything that I do.
I feel like
I don't need it.
It was crazy because, like, you know how when you're taking like a bubbled test and
Yeah.
you're like, why are all the answers A?
Yep.
They can't all be A.
Yep.
Like in my head, I went back to high school and I was like, I can't say I'm the best at everything.
Oh, I absolutely said I'm the best at everything. Culture? Yes. Set the standard for excellence. Urgency and client focus? Yes. Set the standard for excellence. Honesty? Yes.
Yes.
Set the standard for excellence.
Okay.
Innovation and curiosity?
Yes.
Yes. Set the standard for excellence.
Okay.
Empathy and openness. Now, empathy, I could probably use a little work on.
Okay.
But openness, no. And who's going to supervise me on empathy around here? Nobody.
Oh, that's true.
Nobody. So I set the standard for excellence on that one too.
Okay.
Innovative. Oh, come
Yes.
on now. Initiative.
Yes.
Set the standard for excellence. Reliability.
Yes.
If you Google reliability in this building, my name pops up.
Absolutely.
So yes, I put set the standard for excellence on everything. Practicality. Boom. Set the standard for excellence. Resourcefulness. Boom.
Yes.
Excellence. Resilience. Excellence.
Yep. Okay.
Collaboration. Excellence.
Okay.
I'm all of it. So I put myself excellent for everything. I got no problem.
I'm telling you, there was one that I put, and I want to say it was something about attitude.
Yeah, I think that would be that probably empathy and openness.
Yeah.
Yeah, awareness of other perspectives. I could see where you could say I don't have that.
And that's where I did like the one step down because I will say I don't want to say popped off in a meeting before, but I have been the person where it's like, no, like the empathy was not there for that person because I was like, you didn't do your job. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So here's where you could probably, I guess you could say that maybe I overstepped because in that it says, do you encourage dissenting voices? And I generally don't, but that's only because you're wrong. I don't encourage wrongness. There's a clip that I shared with Ray actually on Instagram, and it's from Guardians of the Galaxy. And he's like, all right, I love your plan. Only it sucks. And we're going to do my plan because it's awesome. And that's the thing. I will listen to your plan, but 10 times out of 10, my plan's better. So I put excellence.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So again, that's the only one that I'm like, I might need to be supervised on my attitude sometimes and my empathy because I've told people that like they're not doing their job and you're ruining it for everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's a trickle down effect where you don't do your job. My job sucks because of you.
Yeah. If that's true, then I have no problem with you.
I know, but I don't think I should have my tone and my presenting pitch is not where it should be.
All right.
So I will say that.
Look at that. You're self-evaluating. I like it.
Isn't it weird we have to do that though?
It is weird. And here's another thing. When I do go in there and go, okay, hey, I think I should get a raise. I don't want them to pull this up and go, really? Because it says here that you need to work on this. No, it does not. It says I'm excellent. In every aspect of the word, I'm excellent.
Okay, so if they ever pull me aside and they're like, why did you give yourself this one? I'm going to be like, well, I mean, honesty. I'm strong on honesty, and I feel like I can better myself in that aspect.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. It's just weird. The hardest thing to do is to talk about yourself, and doing that, it makes me very uncomfortable.
I know. I get it. I thought it was weird that I had to value myself, but if you ask me, do I think I'm great at all of these things? I can apply it to any day of the week here and say, yes, I am the standard for excellence.
What if they made us answer these about each other?
Oh, no, that'd be a bad idea. That'd be a terrible idea.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
How bad would that be?
I would, because they would say it's anonymous, but you know it ain't.
No.
You know it's not anonymous. All right, so do you have to self-evaluate yourself at your job? I mean, the idea of that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we don't even go through evaluations anymore like we used to. And all of my jobs, my entire life, I've had to do like evaluations with management.
Yeah, so you sit down and talk about it.
Yeah, and this is the first time. I like that you let me tell you how great I am. I got no problem with that. So you do that. Do you do that at your job? And if you want to evaluate us on some of these core skills,
what
feel
can
free.
we improve on?
Feel free. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067 on the XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. That's 41067 and hit send. Got 2 tickets to see the Goo Goo Dolls at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. Do you self-evaluate at your job? And evaluate us. We can take it. If you say anything other than excellence for me, though, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, boy.
It's Ariana Grande. It's in Johnny's house. Ariana Grande on Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 106.7. It's Johnny's House, 8:44 on a Friday. It's talking about our self-evaluations that we had to do. On the XL Mobile, a lot of people have to do them.
It's crazy how many people do.
So, I mean, that must be like the new HR thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was just us, but no, it's crazy how many people have to do it. So I want to talk about your self-evaluation. If you'd like to throw an evaluation of us in there too, that's fine. I got Goo Goo Dolls tickets at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. Let's start with Leslie. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So self-evaluation. Do you have to do them at work?
So we do a mini self-evaluation, but see where you guys mark yourselves honestly, like where you are, we mark ourselves below so that we have room to grow when our administrators come and score us on that same element.
Oh, I see. I see what you're doing there.
So it shows that you have like room to grow.
Right. So like if the element, so as a teacher, we have like, and I don't know if yours is online, Brian, but like our whole thing is online.
Yeah, so is ours. Yeah.
So we go in and we pick like whatever domain or whatever element that we're going to say that we're going to focus on for the year. And we take a little self quiz. We always mark ourselves at the beginning so that when our admin comes in and observes us in that domain or that element, they can score us as applying. So that way, when we come at the end of the year, we get that we're an effective teacher. Because if we don't have that growth, we're not considered effectively teaching.
I get it.
So you're
yeah.
tricking the system kind of.
And I think it's like a quarterly thing, like the beginning of the year, obviously halfway. And
Okay.
Yeah. So we have you have so many observations throughout the year, depending on like your years of like teaching, you have less, but they still come in like whenever. But yeah, so we always mark ourselves down so that we can show like throughout the year we've grown in that element or that domain, even though we know what we're doing.
That's smart.
That's pretty smart. All right, Leslie, hang on one second. So you job in the system basically, but hey, whatever. Natalie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
All right, so self-evaluation. Do you guys do them at your job?
Unfortunately, yes. It's the most dreading part of the year. Honestly, I hate it so much.
Really? So do you give yourself high marks or do you give yourself room to grow? We'll call it room to grow.
For us, we have to write the question. Oh, what have you done? What growth and blah blah blah. And I hate writing.
So I think ours has a comment section.
It does. Yeah, you're supposed to write. You're supposed to fill in some stuff. I do on some of mine. I tell them how awesome I am. Yeah, I have no problem doing that. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, do you actually, are you honest with yours, or do you feel like you kind of sell yourself short so you have room to get better, or do you just tell them how great you are?
I think in between. I'm not gonna, hold my heart too much, but I let it be like I need some improvement in some stuff. And I actually use AI to help me write it.
These days, I bet a lot of people do that. All right, hang on, Natalie. Look, I'm being honest too when I say I'm great. That's the thing. I'm not like blowing my own horn. I really am. I really believe that about myself. Jeremy,
that's good.
Jeremy, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
All right. So do you do the self-evaluations or do you have employees that do it?
I had previously, and I, like you, I am going to evaluate myself high because I feel like I do a good job every day.
Yeah.
That's not the main reason I called, though. Really, you guys were joking about, letting each other evaluate each other. And I formerly was a general manager at a roofing company. I work for myself now.
Okay.
But when I would do quarterly reviews, I legitimately would ask my team about everybody else because me, in the seat of big picture things, I don't work with everybody directly every day. But the team that did, I wanted to know what they thought. Hey, my permit tech, what is it like working with my production manager? Is it easy once it passes you? Does he cooperate? How does it go? And I would tell them in evaluations, hey, listen, everybody here said that you're the hardest to work with. Because I want them to know. I would never tell them it was going to be anonymous. I didn't lie to them. But I would say, hey, look, everybody said you're the hardest here to work with because it lets them know, look, your peers think that. That's not even just me. It kind of sets a more realistic look.
Okay.
You're not really cutting it. Let's tighten up.
Okay.
That's good.
I like that. See,
know?
but here's the problem with that with me. I think a lot of people would say I am hard to work with. That's because I have a high standard that I don't accept people not living up to. I say it in meetings all the time. If you
Okay, but what if
accept
it's
average, you get average.
But what
I
if it's
do not
like
accept average.
personality driven?
But I think like in my case, I think most of the personality, and I'm using air quotes, you can't see them, is because you don't like the way that I'm telling you you're not doing your job good enough.
They don't know how to accept criticism.
Right. Like, because to me, it's simple. I've said it to our biggest boss. If you accept average, you get average. I do not accept average. And I don't give average.
Yeah, of course.
So there's no way I'm going to let you give average if I don't give average. That's crazy talk. So is there anything on social media about this?
There's a lot of people that do actually have to do the self-evaluations, but they don't really tell us like how they rate themselves.
Yeah.
They just say that it is something that they have to do and it makes them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't like doing it. The XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. It looks like everyone here pretty much does. Now, I do like this one. They do a self-evaluation, and then they have 3 peers anonymously evaluate, and then the manager evaluates, and you have to sit through and hear the goods, the bads, and the uglies about yourself from the anonymous people.
That's like us when we do like air checks.
Yes.
Like they'll listen to us on the radio and then they'll be like, you probably shouldn't do this.
Right.
Or we
Again,
didn't like the way you sounded.
I would welcome that, but I am going to answer back when someone says I'm abrasive or I'm this or I'm that. It's probably because you didn't do your job like you were supposed to.
Okay, but what if they were talking about your air check? What if they were just talking about you on the radio?
I mean,
because that's what I'm saying. If it's like a personality thing that they don't blend well with.
So that would be depending on what qualifications you have. There's a line in an Eminem song. It says, "What's your talent?" Oh, critiquing my talent.
Okay.
Because if you haven't done it, then how are you critique me? Like it's like me trying to critique a guy playing professional football. Like I've never done it.
Yeah.
So that would be my question: is what have you done to earn the stripes to tell me that I'm not doing it good?
Gotcha.
That would be my question, I guess. So anyway, we'll randomly hook up somebody with those Voodoo Dolls tickets because there's a lot of people that have to do that. So,
I know.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable.
yeah. And I got no problem telling y'all I'm excellent. So whatever. We do have a JJ Rice hype song.
Oh,
I never get to do this. I never get to do this.
I know.
The JJ Rice hype song
It better be a good one.
of the day. It is good.
What is it?
LMFAO.
Okay.
And Lil Jon.
There you go, JJ.
It's Johnny's house. It's Friday morning. XL 1067.
It pays to listen to XL. XL 106.7.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Angelina Jolie probably was waiting for this day. Actually, she was. We all know this. She saw it coming from a mile away, though. She was waiting for it for her twins to turn 18. These are her youngest kids that she has with Brad Pitt. Obviously, she was waiting for them and that custody agreement to basically end when they turn 18 because she is trying to leave the United States.
Okay.
So she has been talking about how she has wanted to leave the United States to live in Cambodia, where her eldest son Maddox is from.
Okay.
Obviously, she couldn't leave the United States because she has these she has the twins with Brad Pitt.
So he would have had to sign off on it.
Yes. And you know that their battle between each other has been nasty, whether it's the winery or the vineyard or the houses and, all this stuff. So she said that, she grew up in Los Angeles and she's like, I'm here because I have to be here from a divorce.
Yep.
And so that's what she said in her latest interview. But she said, as soon as the twins are 18, I'm able to leave. And she told all these reporters that, the reason why she's leaving Los Angeles is because she always wanted Maddox to see where he was from as well. But she was like, when you have a big family, you want them to have the privacy, the peace, the safety. And that's what she did. She stayed in Los Angeles. She's like, I have my house to raise my kids. And she's like, sometimes this place can be,
Well, it smells like urine a lot now.
What?
So Los Angeles.
Oh.
That's why she wants to leave.
My God.
She has to step over a homeless dude that smells like pee-pee.
I can't stop. But yeah, it's actually so sad.
Yeah.
But she's like, I spent a lot of time in Cambodia and she's like, I'll spend my time visiting my family members wherever they may be in the world because she's got them all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they live different than us. They can afford to go wherever, whenever. So yeah.
Yeah. So, but now she's legally free to move abroad. Okay. There is one other large hurdle that she must climb before she actually leaves and quits the city. Obviously, she has to sell her historic Los Angeles mansion.
I mean, she has enough money where she doesn't have to sell it if she doesn't want to. But if she's never coming back, you might as well unload it. Yeah.
$29 million is what she put the property on sale for in May.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a very big market. There's not a lot of people looking for $29 million houses.
Yeah.
But Diddy just sold his mansion down in Miami for $55 million.
Did he really?
Yeah. Whereas the state did because he's in jail. But yeah. So I mean, there are people buying. I just don't know. Miami, Star Island, Los Angeles, big difference. So
it is Friday. So new movies that are out this weekend. Motor City. Alan Ritchson from Reacher plays a guy who escapes from prison to get revenge on the drug lord who framed him.
Oh, that sounds good.
Shailene Woodley is in it. So Motor City, and then Her Private Hell.
Sounds fun.
It's a psychosexual thriller.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
I've never heard of a psychosexual thriller, but this is out there starring Sophie Thatcher from Yellow Jackets. And I guess she's a she lives in a futuristic society where women are being targeted by a serial killer called the Leatherman.
Okay.
So there you go.
I'm looking up what a psychosexual thriller is.
I don't know.
What is a
But Charles Melton from Riverdale is in it. He's a big name too.
It's a narrative genre that combines psychological suspense with themes of sexual desire, obsession, and power.
There you go.
It explores complex manipulative relationships. Okay. It sounds too stressful for me.
It does. But those are the only two movies. So obviously, what's out there still? Toy Story 5 is still out there. Minions.
The Odyssey. I saw somewhere there's another one of those horror movies that's based on a kid's theme, Pinocchio.
Oh, really?
It's like a limited release of Pinocchio, but it's like a horror movie.
They've been promoting that for a while.
Yeah.
So it's officially out though.
I guess this weekend. It's not going to be in theaters everywhere. I don't think. I think it's just one of those small ones. But it's kind of when they did Winnie the Pooh type of thing. It's like one of those.
That's just crazy.
So yeah, I don't know. All right, it's the weekend. We talked to Andrea from Cheat Day Orlando earlier, but now Ray is going to tell us what's going on this weekend. We will do that after Bruno Mars. It's Johnny's House on XL.
No, you're fine.
Olivia Rodrigo dropped 10, XL1067. Orlando's number one hit. Johnny's house Sunday, Friday morning. So I mentioned that late.
Yeah. Is it like
Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. It is Friday morning. We're heading into the weekend. Lots of stuff to do this weekend. Ray, what's up?
Yeah, so obviously there are some things happening locally. A lot of people are doing like a Christmas in July celebration.
Yeah, we did that here.
Yeah, so today, actually, at the Great Southern Box Company.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. It's like a big food hall, but they have an area where they do movies.
Okay.
So they have like a pop-up screen. They do movies. And since it is Christmas in July, tonight they're showing Home Alone.
Okay.
They've got vendors there, but they have complimentary popcorn, ice cream, slushies. This is a free event to attend.
All right.
So today, Great Southern Box Company.
Okay, and that's kind of it's not in downtown. It's kind of outside of where we are in Maitland, but on the way into Orlando. It's kind of like in a weird in between spot, like Rosemont area, I think it's called.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where it's at. It's a cool spot.
I love it. Also, want to remind you that on Saturday, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Key Food Supermarkets, we've got back to school backpacks, 500 of them at each location. So make sure you check out the location near you. Of course, while supplies last, and then one person is going to win free lunch for a year at each location.
That's really cool. Yeah. So go to the website, get all the locations and stop by. I'd get there early if I were you.
Yes. Also Saturday, Lionel Richie. You're going to this, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Are you excited?
I am. We missed him last time around because my wife was sick, and we saw him kind of abbreviated at the iHeartRadio Music Festival a few years ago. I grew up with my mom putting on Lionel Richie on Saturday mornings, like for us to clean.
Yep.
And I mean, when I say put on, I mean a vinyl.
I love that.
So yeah, it's going to be fun.
So Lionel Richie, Earth, Wind, and Fire. That is at the Kia Center on Saturday. I think it's at 7:30. The show.
Yeah, I'm sure. And then like doors are open, and then I'm not sure when he'll actually hit the stage, but yeah.
Yeah. Rick Ross is at the Dr. Phillips Center. That is tonight as well. So if you want to check that out, I know that there's still some tickets left. I saw that they posted it on the Dr. Phillips Center website. Also on Saturday is the Orlando Museum of Art. They do a candlelight feature.
Okay.
And this candlelight feature is a tribute to the Beatles this weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So Saturday that is kicking off. You could still get tickets at the Orlando Museum of Art.
Cool. So lots of stuff going on. We'll put that up on our Instagram.
Yes.
At XL1067 so you can check it out. Now I stayed in a fancy hotel last night. And I've been having back problems lately, and I know now it's my mattress.
Yes.
It's my mattress. So I don't want to spend money. We'll talk about it. I don't want to spend money. What do you spend money on that you know you have to pay a little extra to get the nicer stuff? We'll talk about it. Olivia Rodrigo, Drop Dead, XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. Johnny's House on a Friday morning. So I mentioned that lately I've been waking up and it feels like I've been kicked in the back by a horse.
Yeah. Is it like your whole back or lower back?
It's the whole thing. It hurts so bad. Sometimes my neck, I can't even like turn it sideways. And I thought maybe it was like a pillow situation because every now and then you got to get new pillows. But I think it's my mattress.
Okay.
Because I stayed at the Gaylord Palms last night,
Mhm.
and I woke up this morning feeling amazing. Like I hopped out of bed, like, hey, look at that! I can move every direction. Ooh, I'm over here dancing because it doesn't hurt. But when I get out of bed at my house, it's like, ugh, like it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
So my wife has been killing me because she's like, you got to buy a mattress, and I just bought a mattress not too long ago, but I buy like the cheaper ones that you can like order online and they come rolled up and
In a box. Some of those are nice though.
well, I don't buy nice ones. I buy cheap ones.
Okay, gotcha.
But she's like, you're gonna have to buy like she calls it a big boy mattress. You're gonna have to buy a big boy mattress.
Oh,
because
put your big boy pants on.
We sleep in separate rooms.
Mhm.
So she got a big girl mattress, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't. So I'm gonna have to break down and spend money on, I guess, quality.
Yeah.
In this case.
We've been talking about needing a new mattress too because you can feel the dip like in the middle.
Yeah.
Like you can feel the dip going in the middle. And like I've woken up, same thing, my lower back, and I'm like, am I just like getting older or is it the mattress? You know, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we are getting older, and so
Yes.
that could be it. But at the same time, if you sleep in a better one like I did last night, now I have a comparison.
Oh yeah, when we stayed in Jamaica at the Sandals Resort, oh my gosh.
Exactly.
I rolled out of there like I've been sleeping in heaven, like on a cloud.
Right. So I'm going to have to, I guess, get a big boy mattress and spend some money on quality. What else do you spend money on, extra money, because you need to buy a quality product?
Yeah.
You're willing to spend the money on. What is it? Is there anything else?
I mean,
my wife is cars. She's not fancy, but she's like, there's a certain level of car that she can no longer have because she's been used to driving like, you know, the Lexus or whatever, because it rides different, it sounds different, it feels different. So she's like, look, I know I'm gonna have a car payment my entire life. That is what it is, and I'm gonna
but
pay.
she
a little
enjoys
extra.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like mine's not big purchases like that though. It's like more like paper towels. Like I'm gonna buy the more expensive paper towels
Yeah.
because I use a lot of paper towels and I need good quality.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else. Makeup.
Makeup's a big one.
Makeup is a big one for me too because I used to use like the cheapy makeup and there's a massive difference, I feel like.
Okay.
Especially when it like comes to your different skin tones. Like you obviously don't know about this, but
Obviously not. Obviously. Not.
I think investing in like good quality makeup is
Okay.
good.
What are you willing to spend a little extra on for quality? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. I got to break down and buy a big boy mattress because I need a quality mattress because my back hurts, man.
Well, if you find a good one, let me know.
I will. I'll let you know. Hit us up. What are you willing to spend a little extra money on for quality? It's Johnny's House. It's Friday morning on XL 1067. B.O.B. and Haley Williams, Airplane, XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. It is 9:35 on a Friday morning. We haven't played that one in a while.
I know. My obsession with Haley Williams is so strong.
Yeah, she's great. That was a great song. Then B.O.B. went a little crazy, talking about the world was flat and just kind of fell off. Don't forget something really cool tomorrow. We talked about it all day today. The backpacks at Key Food.
Yes.
Supermarkets all over Central Florida.
6 different locations. There's like 500 backpacks with supplies in them, and somebody's going to get free lunch for a year.
Yeah, so go to xl1067.com, find the location nearest you. It starts at 10 a.m. at every location that's listed there. But I would get there early because it is while supplies last. So definitely do that. We're talking about spending a little extra on something to get quality. I need a new mattress.
Yes.
So my wife makes fun of me all the time. She's like, look, at some point, think about how long you're going to have it, and your daily quality of life. Like, it's better because you don't have back pain.
It's something you definitely need to invest in.
And I looked it up, and actually, it's the top of the list of things that you should spend more money on is a mattress. It says you spend a third of your life sleeping, and a supportive mattress prevents back pain and improves your daily energy.
See?
So,
well, if somebody wants to sponsor Brian and I to get
yes,
mattresses,
I know, like, for real. Hook us up, man.
Seriously?
I need a mattress. I mean, like, come on, I ain't got no problem saying where I got it.
Yeah, we'll tag team.
Hit us up. Let's see, on the XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said shoes. Shoes is when you spend more on.
Yes.
Because the same thing. You spend a lot of time on your feet. It's better for your joints. It's better for everything. And it jacks you up if you don't have good shoes.
Yeah, that's true.
So that came on there. This is true. And I actually have spent some decent money on this. Kitchen knives. Knives are a big one.
Yeah.
And you don't know it until you use a good one.
Exactly. And that's what I was going to say. I used to have like whatever cheapy knives. And then I went to Kim's house and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't have to like literally saw through everything.
My wife got me one that is made by Pitbulls, who makes my smoker. And it comes with its own little case. And I'm like, look, I'm the only one touching this. I feel like a ninja when I take that thing out.
Fancy. You need it like engraved.
Yeah, I should. I should have it like laser printed on it. Paint. They say if you're painting.
Yeah.
Someone on the XL Mobile
I don't
said
know much
paint.
about that.
It covers surfaces faster, fewer coats. It's a better quality. So if you're painting your room and you buy the cheapest paint you can find, it takes more paint. So you're actually going to spend the same amount of money anyway.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's see. There's someone else. Someone else said office chairs.
Really?
Yeah, because they think, again, you sit there for long hours, you're doing your work, you're just buying a cheap one just to have one. But if you spend a little bit more money, you're going to have a more comfortable situation all day long.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I guess it makes sense. All right, fine. I'll break down and spend a little extra money on a
Seriously,
mattress.
I'm right behind you when it
Or-
comes to buying a mattress because we need one.
Like Ray said, if anyone listening happens to own a mattress store or whatever,
Wants to sponsor. Maybe just drop some off at the station and
Right.
just put our names on
hit
it.
us up. We'll send you down to sales. We'll work this deal out. Maybe we'll do that. It's Johnny's house. It's Friday morning. We'll come back and we'll roll up out of here on XL 1067. 940 on Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. It is time for us to get up out of here. We didn't do the list today.
No.
We didn't want anyone calling shenanigans.
No,
Or
aka Johnny.
Trying to throw a flag on the play because they weren't here and we didn't have somebody to play for them and we were going to use a listener and they might have sabotaged them. We didn't want anyone to be able to put an asterisk next to this at the end of the season.
So we took a little break.
Right.
We'll kick back up next week.
Yes, when everybody's here and ready to play.
Yep.
Johnny will be back on Monday. He's been enjoying his little vacation. Hopefully we did not derail it too bad for you guys this week. We've had fun.
Yeah, seriously.
It's been a pretty fun week hanging out with you guys. What you got going on this weekend, Ray?
Pretty much not anything. I mean, the kids are graduating from their canine camp today.
Okay.
So we do have that little graduation. And then my girlfriend's family usually does like a beach weekend, and that's this weekend. So I might ride out there and enjoy some beach time with them.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I'm doing some radio shows here, obviously. And then we are celebrating my friend Chris's birthday this weekend. So I think we're going to Volcano Bay to hang out over there and just do the water park stuff and do that. And then in the evening, I'll be going to see Lionel Richie.
That's going to be so
dancing
fun.
on the ceiling over at the Kia Center. So that'll be. I think Johnny's going to that too. So I think that'll be the first time I see him in 2 weeks. Is at Lionel Richie.
That's going to be good.
So that'll be awesome. So yeah, we are doing that. You guys hang out with us. If you missed the show, of course, you can check it out on the free iHeartRadio app. Just look for Johnny's house. Other than that, so we're going to leave this with Ryan Seacrest. And we'll all be back together for the first time in a long time on Monday.
In the city, maybe you should drive your car. Pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Like,
All right. Bye, everybody. Peace out. We'll all be back on Monday. Oh, P.S. Ronnie is on with Ryan Seacrest later today. So that should be fun. All right. See you guys.